Hi, lovers. I trust that we are all doing great. I know that, some of us are on a fast right now. You know, it's not okay, that's true. It's not just the Muslims, even the Christians are on a fast right now. So if you are on the fast, Rankadidi, how do you say it? Well done, well done, well done. You are doing well. But this brings me to my topic for today. The fact that you are on a fast does not mean that you should now neglect your partner or now be unavailable to your partner. Because I know that, the fast comes to an end, like you break the fast. So you go on the fast and then you break the fast. So I know that there's a time that you break, and at that time you can be available for your partner. So you can't say that I know the Muslims fast is 30 days. You can't say that for the whole 30 days now you're not going to be available for your partner. Even God did not say it like that too. And even for the Christians, 40 days, I think their fast is 40 days. You can't say you won't be available for your partner in 40 days. That is a lot. I think you just need to have an understanding. And that brings me to communication once again. You know me, I like communication. You communicate with your partner, this is how we are going to run this fast, or this is how we are going to do it, and like that. Even God is not going to say that you should deny your partner, because it's even God that instituted the marriage, I guess. So you can't say that you should deny your partner for what. I even heard of a joke, sorry, on a lighter mood. This couple, they are fasting because they are looking for the fruit of the womb. Like, they've been married for several years and they've not had a child, and they are fasting towards that. But amazingly, they are fasting for a child, but the wife is not allowing the man to come near her. She says anytime he tries to touch her or anything, she's like, they are fasting, they are fasting. I'm not like, okay, God, how does God want to work in this case? I mean, how does he want to answer this prayer? Because the means by which he's going to answer the prayer, you are not doing it. So how does he want to do it now? You're asking God for a child, but you're not having sex. Okay, how? How? It has only been recorded once. There is only one person, Mary, that had child without conception or penetration or whatever, without sex. It's only one case we have known of. I've not known of any other case. So if you are looking up to God for the fruit of the womb, then you need to do what is necessary now, please. So that was just on a lighter mood. But then you never can tell. Maybe there are some people looking at me like that. That are like that, because if you are fasting now, you will break. So if you are fasting for a purpose, for this, for that, there's a time that you break. And then when you break, you can meet with your partner. So today, that is for some people. So for other people, because I know that sometimes men too can be like that and fasting and fasting and fasting. Anyway, whether you're a man, whether you're a woman, I'm going to be sharing some tips today on how you're going to let your partner know that, yes, you are ready for some action. Maybe when you break the fast, like, okay, we are eating fruit, we are eating food. Let's eat it. Let's eat the soul food. Okay, don't mind me. So the first tip that I'm going to give you today is that you make eye contact. You do that, your eye. Yeah, now. Or when you make eye contact, you do like this, you do yeah now. So that your partner can know that, okay, well, what she just saying, or what she tries to do, or whatever. And sometimes, especially for the women, we have a certain look. We have a way that we look, that when you look that way like this, the man knows what it means. Okay, you're communicating without using words. You're just using your eyes. And you look at him that way, you know that, okay, she's ready for some action. And then if it's the men too, when a man looks at you a certain way, you know that, okay, he's asking for something. So let's pick up on those cues. Okay, so another tip is that you compliment. Yes, that's when you're complimenting. If you're a regular, complimenter, what would I say? If you compliment your partner regularly, you might just want to take it a notch higher, or you might just be you might be a little naughty with your commenting, so that he'll know that, okay, this compliment, rather, that this compliment, this one is a little different. So you just compliment the way he's looking, like, you're looking exceptionally something today. I like your this. You know how you say it now. All those things that they like to hear whether you're a man, whether you're a woman, it works for both sexes. So when you compliment your partner's physical appearance, or you say something like, you're smelling nice, or I like, all those things that you say, so that he will get the cue, or she will get the cue that, okay, something is about to go down. Okay, so another tip is that you shall touch. I know some people like physical touch, but some people are not so, about it. They are not so into it and all that. But when you are talking to your partner and you're just giving him, random touches, just um your hand on his back like that, on his shoulder, on his face, or just those random touches like that, with of course the look. So as I'm giving this tip now, as you are doing one, it's not that you just do one out of the list. You can combine them so that it will be very effective. So as you are looking at him and then you are now touching as well, you know that, okay, if it's not that, then it's this. So that is a cue. And another one is that you say his name. I know for partners, there are many partners that have that. There's a way that you call your partner's name and then your partner knows, whether knows that, okay, something is up. There's this, yes, there's this joke, so when it's even a joke, I don't think it's a joke. I think maybe it's an inside joke, but between partners, when you call your partner a certain way, the partner knows that, there's fire on the mountain, what have I done, or something. And then when you call, when the person calls you another certain way, you know that, okay, he's being naughty, he's being flirtatious. So, when you know that you need some action, you call your partner in that way that you know that he will know that, okay, I'm asking for something, so that is the way to go. Or this is for the women. You wear his best perfume. That perfume that he has complimented you on before, that, man, babe, I like the way you smell this perfume. I like the way you smell. Yes, when you wear this perfume, it just draws me close to you and all that. So in the night, maybe after work or something, after you have broken the fast, you take a shower and then you spray that perfume. And then you might want to top it up by wearing a lingerie or something. There's nothing that says that you shouldn't wear lingerie during fast though. I've said it's when you break. So don't come and say it's Tiwa says that. Said when after you have broken the fast for that day, you can take a shower, you can wear lingerie, and you can wear that perfume. So once he smells that perfume like that, without you talking safe, and then you have even topped it with lingerie, he knows that, okay. This woman wants something. Okay, so another way to get his attention for some action is by, when you are either on the bed or on the couch or something, and you're just talking after you're broken your fast, like I said, and you're talking to him, and then you're just moving close, or you're lying down, and then you're making sure that your body is rubbing on his while he's talking, or you are talking. It's a cue that, okay, okay, she wants something here, or something is fishy here. So you might want to pick up on that cue, and this works for but it works most for the women, because it's women that like the rubbing, and you're the ones who have the things to rub anyway. So it works most for the women. So when your woman is rubbing, she's talking and she's rubbing without saying anything, but she's rubbing and moving close, and maybe putting one leg on top of your leg and all that. Quickly take the cue before before it's time to the fast is before it's time for another fast. If I just want to, take advantage of that. Okay, and then this was sure one. You start talking about, if, of course, in a relaxed mood. When you're in a relaxed mood and you're not just reminiscing, you're reminiscing on, how it used to be when you met, or the fun things that you used to do, or those happy moments that you liked, or those naughty things that you did. That is also something that can ginger your partner, or you can let your partner know that, okay, you want some action, especially when you are getting into details about those naughty things. Can you remember when we did this? We did this time, or we did the okay. It begins to set you and your partner in the mood, because your partner too begins to remember that, okay, that's true. And then before you know it, yeah, you are reenacting the memory. Okay, another tip, another way that you can tell your partner, to show your partner that you want some action, is by starting earlier in the day. Earlier in the day, you can just send all those sexy notes or text messages. I don't know if this is allowed in during the fast. So maybe people who are fasting may not do this one. Yes, so just before people who are not fasting, you can just send all those like I said, sexy text messages, all those, naughty messages like, oh, Kiniko, Kiniko, I look forward to seeing you. I want to feast on you tonight. I can't wait to get my hands, all those things, so you are prepping. And by doing that, you're already creating excitement in your partner's head and body, so your partner too is eager. And then when you get home, you know that, okay, something is going to go down. So you may want to do that. And like I said, people that are fasting may not indulge in that before you say it's tiwa. Then this one, you take control. It's men that have been known to take control. When the man wants the woman, you just just grab you or something. But now the women folk, if you want, you know, attention from your man and he's not giving it, or you're feeling, mushy mushy and you want some action, and you're seeing that this man is not even, he's not looking there, he doesn't look like he's on his agenda tonight. Just take control, just jump on him. Just jump on him, just lead the way. In fact, if you even say, I'm tired, babe, can you don't say, don't worry, I'll do all the work. So just take control for that night. Do everything from undressing to climbing to everything. Just do everything. So that is another way that you can make your partner not only know that you are ready for action, but also do the action. This one, once you take charge, you are doing the action. And then the final tip that I'm going to be giving you today is just say it. That is the the best of all the tips I'm giving you, is just to be direct about it and just ask, I want some action, are you in? you know and your partner will be like, especially if you are the woman, your partner will somewhat, especially if you have not been doing that as well. So if you have not been doing that before, you might be like, that's sexy or something for you, depending on who your partner is anyway. You might like, oh, that's sexy for a woman to be asking and all that. And then, you just get right into it. And if he's not into it, you also know, although, you can cajole him if he's not so sure, you can help him in the right direction. Okay, so like I said, all these tips, they are for everyone, because I know that we are all in one form of fast or the other now. But then the fact that we are fasting, like I said earlier, does not mean that we should neglect each other and then we now allow resentment to come in, or allow distance or space to come between us just because of fasting, just because of 30 days. We now allow the gap to widen. No, you shouldn't do that. Even though you are fasting, you should still connect with your partner. And how can you connect with your partner if not, by connecting sexually, intimately, like that, and emotionally? So even when the fast is over, you are not strangers to yourself. You still continue like nothing happened, and that is actually the way it's supposed to be. So make sure that you use these tips that I'm giving you. I'm just not talking. I want you to use it, and I want you to give me feedback. I mentioned in my last video that I want you guys to give me your feedback. I want to hear your feedback. Send me emails, send me WhatsApp messages. Put your comments in the comment section. Let's connect. Me and you too, I want us to connect. Don't just connect with your partner. I'm also your partner in, in pleasure here, because I'm your pleasure coach. So we are partners. So connect with me. I want that connection so that, it won't be a one-way street. To be interactive. As you're connecting, I'm connecting. Yeah, you can even give me tips. You can even tell me, Tiwa, did you know this and all that? Let's connect, peace. And don't forget to like this video and also share it for those who you think will need it. And subscribe so that you get notifications when I come out with more tips. And follow us on all our social media handles at The Eagle Online. I'll see you.